Hello guys, today we're going to talk about 6 cool facts about Norway. So Norway, also known as the Kingdom of Norway, is a Nordic country that's part of the Scandinavia region, known as one of the most mountainous countries in Europe. For its stunning fjords and outdoorsy people, you'll enjoy getting to know it. So here you find a list of cool Norway facts to give you a taste for what to expect before you start planning your dream trip to Norway. Get ready to fall in love with Norway as we have. The first cool fact about Norway are the natural landscape are wonderfully diverse. From the west coast fjords to snow-dusted mountains, you'll experience a lot of Norway holiday. For instance, you could soak up culture on a city break in Oslo for venture north to the Arctic Circle. And you can even stay in Snow Hotel on a Norway winter tour. One of the Norway's most regions has to be the Western Fjords. This area is said to include the highest concentrations of fjords. Some of the country's re-owned fjords include UNESCO listed a fjord and a stop on the Norway in the nutshell, route Lysefjord, home to Pulpit Rock, one of the Norway's most iconic viewpoints. So for more breathtaking natural wonders, head north to the Arctic Circle, where you'll come across the Lofoten Islands, a magnificent archipelago. Here you can also walk along pristine beaches, admire the peaks that dominate the skyline, and maybe even catch a glimpse of northern lights. Plus, you can learn about the regions of Viking heritage and go wildlife watching. So the second most interesting fact about Norway, you can see polar bears in the wild. Of course, you don't have to worry about this while roaming on the streets of Oslo, but head to far-flung Svalbard and it's a different story. One of the northernmost inhabited places on the planet, Svalbard, it's a true Arctic haven. 2/3 of the land here is protected by national parks, reserves or sanctuaries, and it's nicknamed the realm of the polar bears, as the numbers exceed that of the human population. If you're seeking Arctic wildlife watching opportunities, then Svalbard is ideal, as well as spotting the archipelago's only native land mammals, the reindeer and Arctic fox. You could glimpse seabirds, walruses, and whales. It's one of the world's happiest countries. Unsurprisingly, Norway is often listed as one of the happiest countries in the world, according to the World Happiness Report. Published by the Denmark-based Happiness Research Institute, the report proves that this Nordic country is not just a beautiful place, but also a happy one. Plus, many other annual reports, such as Global Peace Index, state that Norway is a safe and peaceful country to visit. The Nobel Peace Prize ceremony is held yearly in Oslo, and with so much jaw-dropping scenery and a penchant for the great outdoors, it's no wonder that the Norwegians are happy people. So why not visit and experience Norway for yourself? And if we continue to the fourth fact, here's a hop-on, hop-off cruise along the Norway's coastline. It's one of the most beautiful and rugged in the world, and it spans 3 seas: the North Sea, the Norwegian Sea, and the Barents Sea. Happily, it's also one of the easiest to explore thanks to the Hurtigruten coastal voyage. This classic voyage is a one-way journey of roughly 1,255 kilometers, 780 miles, that will take you from Bergen in the south to Kirkenes in the north. It takes around 6 or 7 days to complete the journey, but you needn't be tired for that time frame. In fact, you can join the cruise for a certain section or stop off along the way, discovering different ports as you go. So along the way, you could explore Trondheim, the Lofoten Island, and the North Cape, Norway's northernmost point. And as for the fifth fact, the sun doesn't set in summer. Travel to northern Norway in summer and you could enjoy the benefits of the midnight sun, admire the night scenery in the shining sun, with the more daylight to take on outdoor activities and to live like a local. For example, in the northern city of Tromsø during the months of May and July, the sun only sets 3 to 5 hours each night. And in June, nearer the summer solstice, the sun doesn't set at all. So here's a top tip. Don't forget to bring a sleeping mask if you're visiting at this time of the year. If we continue to the sixth fact, its capital, it's a modern art hub in Oslo. The capital of Norway, you'll find a blend of traditional Scandinavian design and modern influences. As the thriving hub for art and culture, it should be at the top of your list if you want to discover contemporary Norwegian artists. So dive into this creative world by exploring the city's many art galleries. The Munch Museum, Norwegian National Gallery, and the Ike Breidwolf districts are top choices for history and culture. You might also like to visit Oslo's Royal Palace, home to the Norwegian home, King and Queen, and the royal family.